I'm Rick Hansen. I'm one of the co-owners of Pacific Gardens and Waterworks. We do custom landscape design and construction, and we also have a maintenance company. Well, we started the business because we love working with rocks and boulders and building water features. So we really want to do as nice a water features as we can. So what we'll do is look for natural boulders that we can find natural moss on them already. And we're really careful to go collect them, pick them up gently so we don't scrape the moss off, and then gently bring them to the job site and find the new location for them and build what we feel like is a natural stream and pond. So this was where we really began and what we really wanted to do. But of course you build that and then you want to create the setting. So it's the plantings around it, it's the patio, it's the sitting areas that bring someone out into the garden. And it's kind of about that, about drawing people out of their house into a garden and giving them a place to go to. And I always like to try to find something that's really interesting and unusual and find a place for that. I like to find some plants with different characteristics. Maybe it's a striking color. I like to use grasses. But I like to, like you say, bring in the wild into a little more controlled by slowly bringing in plants that look native and come into a more controlled atmosphere, or I guess more manicured area where you might be sitting on the deck and you might have some more of your traditional plants. We've done quite a few different types of landscaping. I think we're mostly influenced by Pacific Northwest, and we both have an appreciation for Japanese gardens and the detail of the Japanese gardens, the stonework, the detailed stonework, and the boulder work of Japanese gardens. So we take those influences greatly. I think for the most part we deal with small scale yards. Maybe we'll just do a part of an area, maybe just a backyard patio, a sitting area, a nice garden in the backyard. Maybe next year we go back and do something in the front yard. And then work paths and outdoor lighting and sprinkler systems at all to tie it all together and make it work together. And I take a lot of time when I'm laying out my plants. A lot of thought goes into it. It's probably the thing that takes me the longest when I'm doing a design. And then I always leave room to get to the job site and be able to make adjustments. And what's interesting about gardens is that you never are completely done. You can always add something else. You can always find something that's new and interesting.